And they must have got me these rhyming sonnets, because another one came up pretty soon after that. And I've called this one Advance Australia Fair. I've spelled Advance, A-D-V-A-H-N-C-E. Advance. There's one thing that pisses me off. It's those people that sing that song and say, Advance. So this is, I got here. Come on down. Come by. Come by. And he sees another joke there. The second by is B-U-Y. Come on then, come by. Come by. Now's the time to spend tomorrow's pay, for every day's a trading day. Fill the coffers where our fortunes lie. Help feed the furnace of economy. There was virtue once in saving, now consumption is our craving. Help raise the index of prosperity. No need to ponder deep on market forces, borrow, for the bounty of the earth will never end. Bargain with our sunburnt country's rare resources. Come along, citizens, do your duty. Bravely spend, for we will lend. Let your debts become our booty. Now, being anarchist, I don't vote, but if I did vote, you know someone I didn't vote for. All right, now, these, again, there's a few sort of little jokes going on in here as well. I was drawn to traditional notions of verse from, not just in English, but in other languages. And I like the notion of the O-Bard, the A-U-B-A-D-E poem. And traditionally, that's spoken by one lover to the other lover at the point when the morning light is in the sky. They have spent a sinful night together, and now he, because it's always going to be he who's going to have to jump off that balcony or down that ladder, it's time he now must leave. And, we know Shakespeare used it in Romeo and Juliet, that whole notion, the balcony, that because of the way in which things were working in medieval Christian Europe, the sires sold off their daughters, from the age of 12 onwards for political marriages, and it meant that whoever your true love was, when you met your true love, which would be after the age of 12, you were already married to someone else. So it meant that virtually all true love practiced under chivalric code was with someone else's spouse, not your own. That was the whole point about it. The only, the only crusade declared by the Vatican that was enacted in Europe was the one that was enacted in southern France in the 13th century to eliminate the chivalric codes, the speakers of the Gaelic form that was spoken in France at that time, and get rid of them, stamp them out. Chivalry was a bad thing, it was immoral. Anyhow, I've borrowed a couple of these things and I've made jokes out of it. Each of these little poems I'm going to read to you addresses a poet, a bard, bard, and you can see that's a joke. So righto, here's the first one. I've called this one Old Dawn. O bard, be mindful, song and subject intersect only in the easeful retrospect of danger past. Whispers in the dark when loins and coiling limbs hold fast are woven as the words of love long after made perfect. Heaven's gate we picklocked in the watches of the night. There entered we in practised furtive haste, and from Eve's tree forbidden flesh did taste. Till now the lark's ascending song makes call to flight. O bard, unbind me, sing against such sanctions cruel, to soothe that ulcer, guilt, like vain Laocoons we strove, that thrall whereby grey men adjure us all to jealous rule. Our nightly paradise renew, a radiant myth construct, for more than passing joy we knew, when in this budding grove, midst silver beams, neath golden boughs, we fucked.